Hey, how you doing, guys? It's been a while. Yeah, I don't know when I put my last on-camera video up, but it's probably been a week or maybe 2 weeks. It could have been 2 weeks actually, thinking about it, because I'm sure my last two videos were Saturday night specials. So yeah, I'm back. Hello. Hope you're all well. Hope everybody who's joined my channel recently is enjoying the channel, and thank you for subscribing. Absolutely awesome. And yeah, so basically, as you can see, this is going to be some more Super Nintendo games. I've been working hard to build this collection up. As I say, I want to get to 100 Super Nintendo complete inbox by Christmas of 2012, and it's the end of February, and I think I'm going to do it. I'm doing pretty well so far. So without further ado, I'll show you what I got. I have one game that came about a week ago, and the reason I didn't show that one is, well, you'll understand when I show you in a moment. But I'll show you that in a minute. And then today I've just got this package here, which has just come all the way from America, from Texas, in fact. So this is my latest stack of Snes games, which is bloody brilliant. And yeah, I'm really happy. So I'll just show you the one that came last week, and you'll understand why I didn't show you a separate video for that game. So this will be number 71. Is that right? Yeah, number 71 it is, isn't it? Yes, that's correct. What was number 70? I can't bloody remember. Might have been Samurai Showdown, not too sure. Anyway, number 71, guys, is the fantastic Super Double Dragon. Yeah, I finally got another copy. If you watch my channel regularly, you'll know that I picked this up the other week and I wasn't very happy at all with the condition. It was crap. Some of that was a bit harsh. It wasn't as in good condition as it was advertised, let's put it that way. And I had to get a refund. Luckily, there's another YouTuber in the UK. Jesus Christ. There's another eBay seller in the UK selling this, which is where I got it. And as it happens, it's someone who watches my channel. So Will, if you're watching, mate, thank you. I'm very happy. It's absolutely spot on. Great quality. And your service was excellent as well, so thank you very much. Yeah, packaging was spot on. You couldn't fault it. So yeah, I've just took this out of the machine and put it back in the box to show you, because I've been playing it all week. It's bloody brilliant. I absolutely love this game. Right, okay, so we've got, there's a lot, the good thing with this one, it's got everything in the box, which is excellent. So you got the usual precautions leaflet and Nintendo Power leaflet, of course. Got the registration card, bonus, love that. Got the fantastic manual, which the manual is superb. It's all colour and I love it. I might have shown it last time I got this game, but yeah, it's just spot on. I mean, like that there, you know, the different stages with the screenshots, fantastic. I got through to stage 7 on my first go, and then I died, which was quite annoying. Oh, and as it happens, stage 7 is the last stage. Didn't realise that. So yeah, I got through to the last stage on my first go. I'm quite impressed with myself. I've got to say, I love this game. It's brilliant because it's not like the usual scrolling beat 'em up games. It actually has got a bit of a tactical edge to it, in the fact that you have to use the block button, which is also the counter button. So if someone throws a punch at you, you can grab their arm and you can punch them rapidly, and then he slaps them in the face, or you can use your leg and you kick them in the face. It does a rapid kick, like a Chun-Li kind of thing. It's absolutely brilliant. It's a really good mechanic. And you've also got the fact that someone might come up behind you, so you can do a back kick and smack them in the face. It's really good. And I learned that you have to basically keep on the move as well. You can't just attack one person and hope to get through it, because they will just jump on you and beat you up. But once I got the hang of the buttons and everything, what a great game. And the graphics and the music, the soundtrack, superb. I love it to bits. Oh, hang on. There's a poster as well. I didn't notice that. I haven't even opened this poster to see what it is. So let's take a look what we got. Oh, it's just an advertisement one with the Lee brothers on the front. It is Lee, isn't it? Billy and Jimmy, I'm sure it is. I hope that's right, because I'll probably get criticism there. But with some other games as well advertised there, like Super Off-Road, which I've also got, a great game. So there you go. That's what we've got on here. Super Off-Road on the Game Boy, the SNES, Battletoads on the NES and the Game Boy. We've got Pro Quarterback, which I'll probably never play on the SNES. Jack Nicklaus Golf on the Game Boy and the SNES, and Indie Heat on the NES. But there you go. But Double Dragon stuff's cool. So there you go, brilliant. Right, and of course, you know, you've got the inlay tray, cartridge, plastic bagged, and dust capped. I mean, just brilliant. It's such a great deal I got on this. I mean, the condition is spot on. The cartridge, usually when you do that and look at the light, you can see like indentations on that on the label. This one is absolutely immaculate. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's great shape. There you go. For anyone who gives a shit about the condition of the cartridge, there you go. There's the old pins, which you probably can't see, but they're nice and clean, so always good. But yeah, brilliant game. really glad to have finally got an extra copy, a replacement copy. And that guy who bought the other copy from has actually relisted it on eBay, and he's still not being completely truthful about the condition, which is quite funny. He's put down about the manual being crinkled up, and he's put down that the cartridge is slightly yellowed, which is not true, because I don't know if it showed up on camera, but the back of the cartridge was completely yellow. And he's neglected to point out the fact that the most important point of all, that there's 2 holes in the box. Now I think that's kind of important, obviously he doesn't, but you know, I ain't going to give a shit really because I've got a better copy now, but I just think it's annoying because I think he's going to sell it, and he has got bids on it at the moment, and when it sells, he's probably, unless the person who buys it doesn't care, but I highly doubt it. I mean, there's a good chance he's going to get that back again, but oh well, people don't learn. Anyway, so yeah, number 71 for the Super Nintendo collection, Super Double Dragon, brilliant game, and just you shot the screenshots there. If you're new to my channel and you've not seen this game, normally what I do with these videos, when I get Super Nintendo games, well, what I've been doing recently at least anyway, the new format has been to buy the game, show the game, and then play some gameplay at the end of the video. I won't be doing it with this one because obviously I've already done that when I picked up the previous copy. So if you want to see any gameplay of Super Double Dragon, please check out my video, which, if I remember right, it was called Not Quite Super Nintendo number 70. I think that was the right one. So yeah, so right guys, so that's that one. Now onto the games that come all the way from Texas, and I'm really chuffed because I've got 4 games in here. One of the games is a replacement, which is a replacement I've wanted for a long time. One of the games I had back there, I just hadn't been able to get a replacement for it because they're always too expensive or they weren't in very good condition, and I was just waiting for the right deal, and then I got it with this guy, which is excellent. Now this is a seller I've never used on eBay America. He's not a new seller, but he's new to doing Super Nintendo. He does all the other systems, and he's only recently started to sell Super Nintendo games, and his prices are excellent. His descriptions seem pretty legit and really good on the money, so I'm hoping they are when I open the box, of course, obviously. And his shipping costs were excellent as well. He was a really nice bloke to deal with and really friendly and helpful, so fingers crossed guys, it's going to work out well for me. The interesting thing, which I find, is, you know, UK customs, you got to love them. I honestly thought, because of the price of these games, I was going to get custom taxed easy. I thought I was going to pay import duty on them. And I looked at the box, and I'm looking at it now when it came in today, and he actually did write the correct amount that the games are worth, which is a high amount, obviously, because there were 4 games. And yeah, I mean, basically, it's way over the limit for customs. I should have been taxed, but yeah, for some reason I haven't. So yeah, I'm actually really happy about that. It's bloody brilliant. So yeah, great. I'm glad I didn't get taxed because that would have pissed me off, but I expected it to happen, but it didn't, so that's good. Anyway, let's crack the box open. Let's see what we got in here. So I know what all of them are. What mine about? One of them's a replacement. 3 of them are brand new for the collection, and one in particular is the first game I saw him list that I wanted, and I was really excited because I've been after it for bloody ages, and I've been holding off buying it because I haven't been able to find the right deal. So I'm really happy to have it at last in the collection. Here we go. I hate this bit when you open the box because you just never know what you're getting, do you? Always makes me nervous, unfortunately. Right, I'm going to have to tip them up and get them out. 1 second. Oh, that looks alright, that's fine. Yeah, it's in much better condition than I had before. Right, okay guys, so yeah, excellent. The replacement game that I got was for Batman Returns, which I bought really early in the collection, if I remember rightly. But I mean, the one I had was in terrible condition. This one's in much better condition. The one I got was a cheap one for £10 on UK eBay, and it was all battered up. And basically, the only reason I got it was because I couldn't find a copy at the time, so I just bought it to play. And I always wanted to replace it, so I'm glad I got this one. Yeah, the manual looks great and all. Manual, excellent. So another one with great colour screenshots, which is bloody excellent. There is a gameplay of this on my channel from way back when I was doing the Super Nintendo Classics videos. So if you want to see Batman Returns, that's where to look for it. There is on my channel as well. I've got all playlists. So there's a Super Nintendo Classics playlist that you can find it in there. Do the important check of the label. Yeah, that looks bloody spot on. Yeah, great. That's a good start, first one. There you go. All around the cartridge. And the pins. Absolutely spot on, that's excellent. Nice clean pins as well. Good stuff. I'm happy with that, that's excellent. So that's the first one. Now these next three are all games that I haven't got yet, which I've been waiting to get, so very excited. And oh, nice. This first one is brilliant. And basically, yeah, I'm so happy to finally have this in the collection. This is such a really super common game, and it's one of those games that if you ask somebody what a good game for the Super Nintendo, this will be straight there in the top 10 easy. And it's a game that you can get a piece of piss on the player's choice, because for some reason somebody a few years ago found a shitload of them sealed, so you'll know what game it is more than likely there. And there's tons of sealed copies on American eBay. They're really easy to come by, and at the moment they've gone up in price, and you're looking around about $12 to $20 depending on the seller. And people in the UK, I've seen people selling them in the UK charging like 40 quid and ridiculous prices because of idiots, but whatever. And yeah, I've really wanted to get a black label copy. I was at a point once, a while ago now, where I thought, well, I'm just going to cave and I'm just going to buy a sealed Player's Choice copy, because I'm never going to find a black label copy in decent enough condition for a good price from a seller who's willing to ship to the UK, because for quite a long time I couldn't find a seller that was shipped to the UK as well, which was becoming quite frustrating. And when I did start finding them, I couldn't get the right deal. So but that's beside the point. The point is I've got it now. I'm really happy, and I'm glad I hung on, because if I hadn't have hung on, I know for a fact, I can't think who it was. I think it was my mate Vinny, or was it might have been Rich. I'm not sure. One of my friends said to me at the time, you know, are you sure you want to get a Player's Choice? Because the question is it going to piss you off seeing it in the collection? And yes, it would have bugged the hell out of me seeing that rosette, because I hate it. So I've got the black label, and I'm just going to get to the point, and it is F-Zero. Really happy to have this. I can't wait. I've never played it either, as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty certain. I know for a fact that I had this when I bought the Super Famicom games years ago, and I was collecting for that. And I'm damn certain I bought this for the Super Famicom, but I don't remember playing it. So I might have done, but I'm pretty certain I didn't. But great condition as well. There's some very minor shelfware to this. It's excellent. In fact, they all look absolutely great. His condition descriptions are spot on. I'll give him credit there. So I'm glad actually, because I wanted to use him again, because he's been listing quite a few games lately. Christ, I might there's tons here. Right, we got I think that's a Nintendo. Yeah, it's Nintendo Power. Gotta have that. Got the old precautions leaflet, and then just put them down there. Oh, the cartridge looks nice. That's nice and clean. Got a poster. I'm so happy to have these in the collection. This is just brilliant. This is. Yeah, that was Nintendo Power. There you go. And on the back, I'm just looking at the graphics on F-Zero on the back. They look absolutely stunning. There's Pilot Wings F-Zero, Super Play Action Football, SimCity, and Zelda. Well, it's got Zelda 3. Is that what Link to the Past is called then? I didn't know that. Oh, there you go. There you go. You can see, look at the graphics on F-Zero. It's stunning. I love the Mode 7. That's the thing that blows my mind with that game. I've played the N64 version and I like it, but I don't think it looks anywhere near as good as this version. I'll be interested to see when I play it, because I wasn't that impressed with the old N64 version. Right, manual is in fantastic shape, really rigid. It looks great. I'm happy with that. Oh, it is colour. Excellent. Look at that. Look at this detail, the amount of information you get in here. You know, it starts with the controls, and then you got details of controller operation. What is F-Zero? You've got a whole dialogue, like a backstory kind of thing. It's bloody brilliant. You know, fantastic how to play the game with full colour screenshots. You cannot fault them. Yeah, the machines and their pilots. You've got like Captain Falcon. Absolutely excellent. I mean, that's the way to make manuals. And I'm not the only one that bangs on about manuals now. I was watching Sean Sidious doing the same thing when I think it was Gears of War 3. He was complaining about the shitty manual that came with that, and he's right, because this was when the manuals were great. We get stitched up nowadays. It's a shame. They're cutting costs too much. Anyway, cartridge in the dust sleeve, which is bloody brilliant, and the tray. You know, as long as I get the dust sleeve, I'm happy. Yeah, it's just so hard to get them, unfortunately. That label looks bloody spot on. It looks mint. It really does look really nice and clean. I'm happy with this. Seller's excellent. I'll definitely believe in him. Good feedback. I'd say he was a really helpful bloke and all really friendly when I was talking to him. And his shipping cost was excellent. For these 4 games, he only charged me, well, I had insured shipping, because it was like $1 extra, and it was like $24.99. So I thought $25 to ship this stock's really good. I mean, sometimes you get sellers on American eBay, they want to charge you $25-30 just to send one game over because they want to send it like priority mail, which is ridiculous, to be honest. I don't know if that's actually true. If anyone from America who's watching this knows, is $30 the right amount for a priority mail for one game, or are they just taking the piss? So I understand also apparently shipping costs in America have just been raised as well, so that's going to cause an issue. That's not good. But at the moment I'm looking on American eBay and the prices seem to be standard. I mean, usually I'm looking at anything between $7 and $15 depending on the shipping, the seller. But yeah, look at that, that's bloody great condition, that is. I'm really happy because the amount of time I've literally spent a couple of years trying to find a bleeding decent copy of this. But I'm really happy to have this. Excellent. I love the comic strip on the back, look at that, it's quality. Anyway, yeah, so that is number 72. So what we do next? Oh, we'll do this one next, 73. And I'm trying to make sure I get it on the camera and don't spoil it. Yeah, this looks terrible. I knew this game was going to be shit, but I've been dying to play it just to see for myself. There are a couple of Super Nintendo games that I know are bad, like Shaq Fu, but I want to buy them. I've got to play them myself and experience them and see what I like. So I picked up, guys, Batman Forever, and it does look bloody terrible on the back, but you know, it didn't cost me a lot of money, and I thought, why not? I've been wanting to play it for a while. It amazes me actually, because like Batman Returns is such a brilliant classic Konami fighter. This one looks chronic. It looks like it's got them shitty digitised graphics from the 90s as well, which is not good. Who made this? Acclaim. Yeah, well, I don't look at that, mate. Doesn't look too good at all. It looks a bit iffy. It's got, apparently, according to this, it's got incredible 3D computer rendered graphics. Yeah, right, okay. Oh well. It'd be interesting to see how it plays. I don't even, because I didn't really watch the later Batman films because they were crap. Who was Batman? Was that Val Kilmer or George Clooney at that point? I'm not sure. Bloody terrible anyway. It's one with Jim Carrey, isn't it, when he's a bloody Riddler? Oh, and Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face. Oh no. That was it, and Chris O'Donnell as bleeding Robin. What were they thinking with Chris O'Donnell? Honestly. That was a mistake. Anyway. Right, Christ, we've got loads of leaflets and crap in this one as well. This is good. Excellent. I'm happy with this. This is bloody brilliant. Right, got the, we ain't got no Nintendo Power unfortunately, but got precautions. Got the reg card, which is brilliant. I love getting reg cards. There's something really cool about that. Manuals are in really nice shape in these games. They're really firm, really rigid. Right, let's check out the old poster. What we got on this one? Okay, we got Frank Thomas Big Hurt Baseball, which, to be quite honest, if that's on the Super Nintendo, I'm quite impressed. That looks really good. Batman Forever, Justice League, which is a game I'm interested in. NFL Quarterback Club 96, Cutthroat Island, which is another one which looks a bit iffy, but I want to play it. Revolution X, that's the Aerosmith game, it's a shooter. NBA Jam Tournament Edition, I'm definitely getting that at some point. WrestleMania the arcade game, I definitely want that. Judge Dredd, I definitely want that. I've been playing that loose card that Matthew sent me, Rammstein fan, it's brilliant. And Foreman for Real, which looks bloody amazing, that's on the Snes. Just look at that Foreman game there. Yeah, that one there. That can't be the graphics in the game, they look too good. The sprites are huge. And so look at the, is it Frank Thomas? Yeah, Frank Thomas Big Hurt Baseball there. Amazing. That's pretty impressive actually for a 16-bit system. Right, as I say, the manuals are in great shape. Apparently they made an arcade machine, or at least it was coming soon. I don't know if they actually made one. What the hell was the point of that? Oh, nice. Another colour manual. Another extremely fully detailed, fleshed out manual as well. Absolutely stacks. There's all been great Robin's gadgets and Batman's gadgets and Jesus, there's all kinds of stuff in this one. Yeah, it's actually pretty damn full of stuff. That's nice. I'd say it's got screenshots there. It looks a lot like the PlayStation 1 and Saturn game, to be honest. I don't know if it is the same game or if they changed it. But you've got to be honest there, digitised graphics on a Super Nintendo, that's kind of impressive in a way. Even though it's probably going to look a bit shady. It's still pretty cool. And I'll be interested to see how they handle it because, to be honest, Pit Fighter was a disgrace. They ruined that game. And I love that Peking game, but they made a mess of it on the SNES. It was awful. Definitely, if you're going to play a Pit Fighter, if you're a fan, you've got to have it on the Mega Drive for Sega Genesis. Because it's absolutely chronic on the Super Nintendo. And I know a lot of people told me that when I bought it, and Yeah, you were so right. Beautiful label again. There you go. Absolutely spot on. Very happy with this seller. This seller's excellent. I'm so glad now because I've now got a Sega Genesis seller which I can rely on, who's absolutely awesome dude, and I've got a Super Nintendo seller to rely on, so that's excellent. And I might want to put that back in the bag as well. I'm really happy with where this collection starts to move, and now I've started focusing. My Super Nintendo collection is just growing, and it's brilliant because it's so nice to get back to what I should have been doing in the first place, because I lost focus of the Snes for so long, and I'm so glad to be back on track again playing these games. There you go, I'm loving them. And so I've been playing Double Dragon, this superb quality game. Okay, so that's the number 73. Yeah, Batman Returns is the replacement. Super Double Dragon was 71, 72 was F-Zero, 73 is Batman Forever. And the last game, number 74. Have a look. Lovely. This is a game I know nothing about. I've seen a couple of gameplays, and early when I started collecting Snes I was interested in this game, so I'm glad to get this because it used to go for quite a price, but it seems to have dropped down lately. And it is Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventures. It's a 2D platformer with Indy using his whip, so you can't go wrong with that, can you? There you go, some screenshots. Bit of glare there, sorry about that. But yeah, spot on. This is in the worst condition of all of them. It's got a bit of bowing on the edge there and that, but I don't mind, that's fine. I knew that anyway. I mean, I'd say his descriptions are actually really accurate. I'm quite impressed with his descriptions. It's nice to see a seller who's completely honest about everything. I've got posters in all of these, this is great. Right, okay, precautions. Never seem to not have them in the games, strange that. And did a poster because it's an Indiana Jones poster. What's that game? Game called Ghoul Patrol, never heard of that one. You know, it's amazing that I keep looking at, there's a poster, I keep looking for Super Nintendo full lists so I can narrow down the games I want to buy. And yet none of the lists seem to be completely full because I seem to just constantly find new games I've never heard of. I've been finding a couple of shooters recently that I've never heard of, so I'm looking forward to checking them out at some point. Yeah, this game Ghoul Patrol looks really cool. I like the look of that. I'm gonna have to hunt that down, see how much it is. Time Cop. If you've not seen a gameplay of Time Cop, have a look at that. That is a shittiest looking game. A really bad, just digitised version of Jean-Claude. It looks absolutely terrible. Brilliant. So there you go. There's some games on the back there. Let's see if you can get Ghoul Patrol in there. Look at that. It looks like a pretty cool game. I like the look of that one. It looks a bit like Zombies in At My Neighbours, the way they're running around. Yeah, I'm going to check that one out, see how much it is. So that's definitely going on the list, that is. Excellent. Try that fold. Right. Okay. Oh, didn't see that. Registration card as well. Sweet. And the manual, which is in excellent condition. So I'm very happy with that. I'd be interested to see how this game plays actually. Yeah, look at that. Picture Harrison on the front there. Nice and colour. That's what I like to see. In fact, they've got pictures of Harrison on every level, on every page. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's actually, it's got movie stills on each page. That's brilliant. Oh, it's got minecart levels. No, not good. It's got a snow raft. What the hell? Look at that. It's actually got a thing that says Mode 7 level controls. So it tells you the Mode 7 levels. That's pretty sweet. I'm going to be interested to see how that works on a minecart level. And it's got a biplane level, which would be cool. And snowcraft, as I say, no, snow raft even. Excellent. Look at that. That's what you call a manual. Quality. So yeah, Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventures. No idea if it's any good, but I'm hoping it is. And is it Lucasfilm or not? I'm assuming it probably is. JVC. Yeah, it's got LucasArts on the back of it, that's all. So in that case, it should be a quality game. Right, there we go. Unfortunately, no dust cover with this one. I wish I could find someone in Europe or in the UK that sells dust covers. It's frustrating, that is. Yeah, perfect label again. For that. Absolutely spot on. Excellent. Give it the old blue tonic. Lovely. Brilliant. So, yeah guys, so that's number 74. So I'm doing pretty well. I'm only going to get 26 more games by the end of the year. Pretty achievable, I think. I think I can do it. In fact, the way I'm going, I might end up going over 100, which would be bloody brilliant if I do. I'll be really happy with that. But yeah, if I can just get to 100 games, I think that's a pretty amazing achievement, to be honest. Now, anyone who collects Super Nintendo knows how difficult it can be, and costly as well, so it's excellent. So yeah guys, those are the 4 I got from Texas, and Super Double Dragon from the UK. Absolutely brilliant. I say Batman's just a replacement. For the gameplays for Indiana Jones, Batman Forever and F-Zero, I'm going to not add them to the end of this video because obviously this video would probably end up being like an hour long, and quite honestly I don't think people want to sit there that long. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up 3 individual 10-minute videos for each game, so you can pick and choose which ones you want to watch yourself and check out. So I think that's the best way to go about it. And just a little update as well. Recently I saw X-File saying that he's having a clear out and he's selling a load of systems off and everything, and he's just basically trying to get some more focus on his collection. Well, as you know, I mean, if you watch my channel regularly, you'll know I've been doing the same thing, and I've sold quite a few systems recently. And if anybody watches Mario and Sonic 1986, who's a good friend of mine here on YouTube over in Australia, he bought a couple of systems off me, so you know they will be turning up on his pickup video. But yeah, I sold a few systems recently. I sold my Sega Genesis and Sega CD and all the games. I sold my Dreamcast consoles and games. I sold my N64, which I wasn't intending to do, but I just got to the point where I wanted to concentrate on Super Nintendo, and at the moment it's not the right time to be concentrating on Snes, N64 and Xbox like I thought it was. In the future I'll probably end up just buying the N64 back once I've got all the Snes games, because I know what I'm like, I'll just end up doing that. And yeah, I sold my N64. I also sold my spare boxed Super Nintendo, and you might wonder why, but the only reason is just, well, let's put it this way, I've got something coming in the post which should have been here by now and hasn't arrived yet, and it's a system pickup, and I sold my Super Nintendo, my boxed one, to make the money back for that system to cover it. And yeah, it's a really very, very special system to me, and it's something that I've been trying to get for literally years, and I've never had the opportunity, because every time the opportunity came around to buy it, I didn't have the money and I had to pass. And I finally got one, and I got a great deal, and I'm just waiting for the seller to sort it out and tell me when it's coming, because it should have been here by now and I don't know what's happening with it. But yeah, as soon as it arrives I'll be showing you, because it's just mind-blowingly amazing. But yeah, I mean, I've had a clear out, had a change, and I'm pretty happy the way everything's going now. I've got more focus on my collection. My Super Nintendo games are coming in nicely, which is the system that I love more than anything. I mean, quite honestly, I've said before, if I had to sell everything, but I got to that point in life where I had to sell stuff, the only thing I would not sell is my Super Nintendo collection. It just would not happen. I would have to find a way not to do it, because that system means too much to me. You know, I love the Xbox, but if it came down to the crunch and I had to sell stuff to make money, then that would have to go. But the Super Nintendo, no way. No way how am I selling that console. I love that system, and the games I got, the collection's amazing. So I don't know if anybody would all be interested, because quite honestly they're pretty common and most people will probably have them. My PlayStation 2 is on eBay at the moment if anyone's interested. It's a loose system, the black chunky one. It's got 2 controllers, it's got the official PlayStation 3 component cable which works with the PlayStation 2, and 32 box games, all complete with manuals. And I'm selling it for buy now £40 plus postage. So if anyone's interested at all, give me a PM and I'll send you the link to it. So yeah. But that's it really guys, so hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I've just noticed at the time that this is one hell of a long video for a Super Nintendo one. Sorry about that. So we'll put the gameplays on the end. You would have been sitting here for 60 minutes, but yeah, as I say, I'll put up gameplays for Indiana Jones, Batman Forever and F-Zero. I'm sure most people, you know what F-Zero is like. Whether if you've all seen the Batman game and Indiana Jones, I don't know, but obviously F-Zero is common, but I don't care. I'm still going to do a gameplay because it's awesome. Even if it's just for my own benefit. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you for watching. As always, you know, really appreciate all of the support on my channel. I appreciate all the comments, the PMs I get, the people I talk to regularly. I appreciate anybody who just watches my videos and doesn't even comment, PM me or anything, just enjoys watching what I do, and you know, has an interest in retro gaming and modern gaming, and has an interest in my opinion on certain things, because sometimes I do, you know, put my opinions across on games, consoles, what's happening in the industry at the moment, you know, whatever I feel like really, whatever's going through my head. So yeah, I've got to say, for the last 2.5 years that I've been doing this, I've had some absolutely amazing support from a ton of great people, and a lot of the people that I started doing YouTube with, like, are still there. They're still making videos themselves, and there's even the people that comment regularly and probably don't put videos up as regularly as they used to do. They're still getting to talk to people, and it's great. And I love YouTube. It's just brilliant. I think it's one of the best things on the internet that I've found. It's a great way to communicate with other people who love gaming. Not just retro, modern, any gaming at all. Just fascinating. I find it interesting to watch other people and to see what collections they put together and just what games they're playing, what systems they're enjoying, what's making them happy. It's just brilliant. So yeah, thank you very much. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you for watching my channel, and thank you for commenting if you do. Thank you for PMing me if you do. As I say, if you don't do any of that and you just watch my channel, thank you for just watching and for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. I really do actually appreciate it quite a lot. So thanks guys, thanks for watching. As always, I'll see you all again soon.